Shalom. All praise to the Most High Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation, brother, who elect pushing his word in truth and sincerity. Alright, I was watching Brother Zabak Dawadah video. Here it says we must be made anew, and with the transition. And his YouTube page is We Are Chosen. So subscribe to the brother. You know, he has very edifying videos. Alright. As I was watching this video, it kind of inspired me to kind of go, you know, so this is really like a response to it, but it's just kind of building off of it, branching off in a different angle of it. But so this video here is the earth needs new management, in parentheses, translated. All right. So he was talking about going, you know, basically in the transition and being made anew. And the same thing we'll be dealing with the earth. You know, you're talking about with us being transitioned and being made anew. Well, the earth, the heavens, and new heavens and new earth, and us, everything's going to be translated. All right. So first, let me get this definition. Let's see. Alright, this is the word translate from the freedictionary.com. It says to render in another language, translated the Korean novel into German, to express in different, often simpler words. And here it is right here. To change from one form, function, or state to another, convert or transform, to express in another medium. And check this one out. To transfer from one place or condition to another. And that's how this kingdom will be translated from Esau's rule to the rule of Yasharallah. Okay, so actually, let's get it here. It's Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. This is one scripture that we all know. You know, those who in his truth. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Okay, so it says that the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. So the rulership of the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, and we know the wicked to be Esau, Edom. All right, and we can clearly see what they have done to the earth. Okay, they have badly managed the earth in every way possible. The earth has been under terrible management. And if you ever worked on a job or anywhere where you had terrible management, it all went down. It never resulted in anything good. All right, but it's by design though, because they're literally the wicked. It's Proverbs chapter 12 verse 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beasts, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. So even when the wicked have mercy upon you, it's a cruel mercy. It still ain't good. All right. This is why you can't trust the wicked. There can be nothing good that come of the wicked. And if you trust the wicked, you know, you messing yourself over. Because it tells you never trust your enemy. All right, this Sirach chapter 33, verse 13. It says, as the clay is in the potter's hand to fashion it at his pleasure, all right, so man is in the hand of him that made him to render to them as liketh him best. Okay, so Most High can do whatever he want to do with whoever he want to do it with. All right, if he want to make you to be the wicked, you're gonna be the wicked. He want to make you to be the righteous, he want to make you be the righteous. If he want to make you as just one of the heathen nations or the sons of man, he's gonna make you be that. It's what it is. All right, good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. So look upon all the works of the Most High, and there are two, and two, one against another. All right. So this is why there's always that constant struggle of good versus evil, righteous versus wicked, Esau versus Edom. That's how it's set up. That's how it goes. But in this particular state that we're in, like we said, the earth, or like the scriptures say, the earth has been given to the hand of the wicked. So the earth has been given into Esau, Edom's hand, and he to do whatever he wanted to do with it. All right, and he's being that true wicked demon in the earth with his rulership. And thus, therefore, that's why the people are mourning. The whole earth groaneth at his rulership. All right. This is Sirach 14:5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He don't even care about his own people. He shall not take pleasure in his goods. All right. Esau, Edom, they'll kill and off their own people in order to kill and off the righteous. So I mean, they can't even trust them own self to be good to themselves. That's how evil and wicked they are. But remember, these wicked people are managing the earth. And through their management, you got defiled water. You got fluoridated water. We just see yesterday, you got fingers in your food. Or decaying fingers in your food. In your hamburger meat. You don't even know what type of meat you're eating. They literally got to put on your package and say 100% beef. Or, you know what I'm saying? Or, it's like, I mean, if it's beef, why can't it just be beef? Why it has to be 100% beef? I mean, that means at one point it was a certain percent of some mystery and then the other percent of beef. It's just like, you don't even know what you're eating now. The air defiled. The laws are totally out of order. All right, but hey, this is the reason for it. Now, since I mentioned that, let's get that. This Psalm chapter 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked, the Most High saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes? Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth. All right, because the covenant was not given or not made with the wicked. And the law, statutes, and commandment were not given unto the wicked. But they have taken those laws, statutes, and commandments, and they have taken the covenant and said that, hey, the Lord has made the covenant with them, that they are the people. But it's untrue. Verse 17, seeing thou hatest instruction and casteth my words behind thee. All right. So when rulership of the earth was given, or dominion of the earth was given unto Adam, there was a certain instruction that were given unto him also, a particular way of life and a way of management. There was an instructional manual of how to manage this earth that was given unto them. But the wicked have cast that instruction behind them. Okay? So thus, that's why you bring death into the earth. That's nothing they do can prosper. This is John chapter 6, verse 63. It is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. The words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life. All right, so those instructions that were given unto Adam for the dominion of the earth, they are spirit and they are life. This is how you preserve life in the earth. The wicked have cast those instructions behind them. So thus, there's so much death upon the wicked rulership. All right. The wicked will take, there should not even be extinct animals. Okay. If you let animals be, if you let them be in their own habitat the way that the Lord Most High created them to be, then everything will be all good. But they just can't do that. You know, they'll go and take the animals, put them in a zoo, and then instead of allowing them to naturally mate with each other, they'll literally go and jerk off a male animal and to get its sperm, and then put it inseminate it into the female, and you know, just wicked ass shit like that. That's the type of rulership that we're under. And it's like, when you think about just the stuff that they do, it's death, it's destruction. And they constantly experiment on animals and people too. Alright, this is Matthew 24, 21 through 22. See, this is why the earth needs new management. Alright, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Alright, so Lord, he literally has to shorten the time, speed up the days. Otherwise, they're gonna kill everybody. And then they talking about going out. You got the space trash. They're trying to go to the moon and to Mars and just, you know, all kind of stuff. It's like, but you're destroying the earth. If you can't be a manager over a few things and then be a manager over many things, you know, if you can't even manage the few things. That's not how it works. But you see, this is the reason why the wicked is in management right now, is so that we can see how not to rule the earth. We can have an appreciation for righteous rulership. Okay? All right. This is Sirach chapter 10 verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit. Everything they do is unrighteous. Everything they do is injurious to literally everyone. Every nation of people they injure, and especially Israel. You know, for the most part. All right, everything they do is injurious, and riches gotten by deceit. They heapeth up all things unto themselves. They come in, make all these decrees, you know, these unrighteous decrees, these taxes, these these barter, like everything that they do and they put on, they literally oppress the people. All right, because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. And what people is that? It's translated from Esau, Edom, or the wicked, to Israel, or the righteous. The kingdom is translated from the wicked to the righteous, from Esau, Edom, to Israel, because of these things. All right. This is where the earth is going to get new management, and under that new management, you have this. For behold, Isaiah 65:17. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, meaning the heavens and the earth are going to be refreshed, you know, as if were made new. Not a brand new earth, not a brand new heaven out of creation, but it's going to be made fresh once again. And the former shall not be remembered, nor come into mind. Okay? The former things, what we're going through now, this kingdom here, it ain't gonna have nothing in comparison to the kingdom of heaven. Okay? Don't have nothing in compare to it. This is Isaiah chapter 11, verse 1. It says, and there shall come forth a rod out of the stem of Jesse, and a branch shall grow out of his roots. This is talking about Yahweh Shai. All right. And the Spirit of the Lord shall rest upon him, the Spirit of wisdom and understanding, the Spirit of counsel and might, the Spirit of knowledge and of the fear of the Lord, and shall make him of quick understanding in the fear of the Lord. And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither reprove after the hearing of his ears, but he's going to judge with righteousness. Shall he judge the poor and reprove with equity for the meek of the earth? He shall smite the earth with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. He's going to bring the wicked down. This is going to be that translation of the kingdom. All right, the wicked coming down and the righteous coming up. All right, and righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. All right, the wolf also shall dwell with the lamb. All right, the lamb will no longer be a prey to the wolf. The leopard shall lie down with the kid. The goat will, the little baby goat will no longer be prey to the leopard. Okay, and the calf and the young lion and the fatling together. So the calf and the lion and the fatling together. And a little child shall lead them. So a little child, they're going to be able to literally be in the midst of them, in the midst of these animals. Okay? And you won't have to be scared of what's going to happen to them. A child will be able to go and play with the lion and not have to worry about being bitten by the lion. Child will be able to go, it will be able to be a child, be able to play in the streets. Okay? And the cow and the bear shall feed their young ones. And the cow and the bear shall feed. Their young ones shall lie down together, a cow and a bear. And the lion shall eat straw like the ox. And the suckling child shall play in the hole of the asp, and the weaned child shall put his hand in the cockatrice den. They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Okay? The earth needs new management, and under new management, there will be peace. There will be peace in the earth. Okay? A child will be able to be a child. Okay? A woman will be able to be a woman. A man will be able to be a man. The order will be established in the earth once again. Okay? But that's through the translation from this wicked kingdom to the righteous kingdom of Yahweh Shai. Okay? Call Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai Bashem Kakwadash. Will be edified. Shalom.